Nikki, and this is my cooking show, I guess. So I'm going to be teaching you guys how to cook. Okay, so let's get on to the first thing we're going to do today. We are going to make a baked potato. Yes. I know what you're thinking, baked potatoes too easy. But, you know what? We gotta hit the basics first. This is the first episode, for crying out loud. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so what we're gonna need here for this one is oven access, maybe microwave access. If you don't want to use an oven, then use like a toaster oven, if you have one. And, of course, the star of the show. Wait a minute, we don't have any potatoes. But that's okay, because I need to go shopping anyways. The other thing we're gonna need is butter or margarine, whichever one suits your fancy. And probably cheese. You don't have to put in cheese, but it's really good, believe me. Okay, so we got our list, and now we gotta figure out which store we need to go to. Only a couple of them sell potatoes. Probably gonna have to go to one of the further ones over here. Okay, so let's get ready. Since I don't drive, I'm gonna be walking there. So, we need a way to carry our groceries. I'm probably gonna use, I don't know, backpack. I need to empty this out first though. There we go. All set. I'm gonna have to zip it the rest of the way. You might also want to consider one of these wheelie-dealy things. They're pretty helpful and they can definitely help you carry a lot more stuff when walking. But one thing, make sure you have a box strapped to it, because like one time I accidentally ruined the bottom of a Ruby coding book and broke a cool dragon statue just by trying to strap the plastic bags to it. Just please don't do that. For the sake of your cargo, just get a freaking box and strap that to this wheelie thing. So, now that you got your travel options put together, you gotta get ready to go outside. That means make sure you went to the bathroom, got a snack to hold you over, figured out what coat you're gonna wear that'll probably be decent enough for the weather. Might want to check the temperature on that. Over here it's like, I don't know, like 40 degrees or something. And I went outside earlier and just my flannel seemed to be good enough, I guess. And this is probably obvious, but make sure you have your cash on hand. Nothing's worse than going into the trouble of going all the way to the store and finding out at the register that you can't buy what you came there for. Now that we got everything we need to go, let's get going. Lock that door. Okay, looks like it's good. Okay, so here we are, the produce section. This is where we're going to be finding our potatoes. Now the kind of potatoes we need to be looking for are the starchy type. There's two different types of potatoes, starchy and waxy. Waxy are the new potatoes, the ones that were picked out of the ground earlier than the others. There's also sweet potatoes over there, but we're not using sweet potatoes today. We're going gonna go with the russets. Yeah, they're pretty cheap, so you can go ahead and get quite a few. Alright. Need to get a bag. Wait a minute, it's 39 cents a pound. How many pounds are these again? I have no idea. Maybe it would be easier just to get a free thing. Yeah, I think I'll just get a heavy bag of russets, get it over with. I can afford $3. Okay, so I'm gonna attempt to carry this all the way home on my back. Wish me luck. On second thought, screw this, I'm taking the bus, it's right there anyways. And with that, I've got to go like 5 blocks or something with this entire thing on my back. Oh, the things I do. Oh well, that's a story worth telling. Once I get home, I am going to take this thing off. Well, looks like I'm home. I can finally drop this terrible burden upon my back. Well, as soon as I get through the door, but, you know. Okay, so I took a couple hours because my arms are like my back just but I'm okay now. First thing first, I'm gonna have to do some dishes. Okay, so we got our potatoes here. First thing we need to do is we need to wash them. Doesn't matter what kind they are, you need to wash them. Next thing you're going to need to do is to stab these things until they're full of holes. Why, do you ask? Because if they don't have proper ventilation, they will explode. Doesn't matter which oven, it will explode. So please just stab these things. You need 2 forks, one to stabilize, the other one to do the actual work with. It shouldn't take too long. And then afterwards you can cut it open with a knife. Sounds a little gory, but it's food. So I found a cool trick on a website. Basically, cut it in zigzags. It looks really cool. I'll do it with this one here. Just cut like this, like that. Just keep on flip-flopping it. Works pretty well. It's kind of hard to see it at this point, but once it gets cooked, it'll totally open up. Okay, so the next spot of this thing, I need to cover these up in plastic wrap because we're going to stick them in the microwave because I'm a dirty cheater. Into the microwave you go. We'll stick this in for like 5 minutes. It's been 5 minutes. So these should be ready for the next step of this. We need to unwrap these, make sure that they're zigzag side up, and put them directly on the rack. I'm using the toaster oven because I don't really feel like using the big oven right now. Apparently it works, like I looked it up. Take a half hour, but you know, it'll work. I just realized I forgot to plug this thing back in. There! Now we're cooking with fire. And I guess I'll just let this thing do its magic. I set it to like 400 degrees. Okay, so disaster struck earlier today, so I had to temporarily switch phones for recording. But that's okay, this one works. Okay, so to go with our beautiful potatoes, I'm going to make a steak sandwich. This thing I got at Dollar Tree. They're like perfect for sandwiches. First thing first, we need to chop up some onion because like sauteed onions perfect on this kind of thing. with the yellow onion here. You could probably use a different kind of onion, but I don't know. Yellow onion is my favorite. Mostly just because it looks cool. Don't need to chop too much. Just enough to work. Okay. Next up, oil up the pan. I put in some olive oil just because I just use that. We're going to be sauteing up these onion slices. Probably relieved that I'm actually teaching something, but I don't know. I can barely even think right now. I'm like totally hungry because I've been trying to fix my phone. Just gotta chop up a couple more onions here because they can shrivel up a bit here. Yeah, I think that's probably about enough for one sandwich, I think. So at this point, you're just gonna want to keep it moving, make sure it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan too much. I put in a little bit of seasoning salt in there. I got it on like medium-high heat right now. Should be good. I should probably get a spatula. Once you get it kind of crispy on the edges or golden brown, then you can put in the steak. At this point, please beware of spatters. It will get stuck to the pan, especially if it's not seasoned very much. And by seasoned, I mean the pan. I can probably teach you guys about pan seasoning in a later episode, but I'm too hungry to talk right now. Other thing to put in, Worcestershire sauce. Just cover that. It doesn't take too long to cook one of these mini steaks up, considering how thin they are. And the other thing you need to do, you need to toast the bread. Doesn't need too long, just like, I don't know, 5 minutes. Okay. With these all toasted, we can stick some mayo on it. Of course, a balanced meal needs to have some greens to it, so I'm adding spinach. Fresh spinach. Man, mine gets even worse when I'm hungry. Okay, so I chopped the stems off that. I opened that up. Surprisingly, they're still hot. And now we're gonna stick this entire thing on top of there. And with that, we got our steak sandwich. You're definitely gonna need to cut that in half. But yeah, we've got ourselves a meal. So here it is. We made ourselves a lovely dinner. Something we can actually eat. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I hope you wind up eating something good tonight. And keep on cooking.